Hey guys, today we're going to go ahead and we're going to work on a folk art piece of artwork for our lesson. Folk art is art that is based on the community or the environment or the culture that you are from or live in or your parents are from, but it's art that kind of represents you. So today, with our drawing portion, we're going to go ahead and make some flowers in the style of folk art. Underneath the video, I'll have a little example handout of some folk art flowers for you to look at to help you draw if you need it. But what we're going to do today is we're going to work on our paper. You're going to need a black permanent marker. I have a Sharpie here. If you want to draw in pencil first, you can go ahead and do that, but let's just jump right on in. You're going to need a white sheet of paper that is horizontal. That means that the long sides of the paper go side to side and not up and down. If it was up and down like the Sharpie, it would be vertical. We want it to go horizontal, just like this, okay? So we're going to start out by drawing the main part of our flower where the petals are. If you want, you can take your hand and you want to have big, large flowers on your paper. My hand is a little bit bigger than yours, so my flowers might be a little larger than yours. But you want to put a couple, at least 3 on your paper. So I'm going to start by just drawing some large U shapes on my paper. And you don't want them all in the same spot. Maybe some are up high and some are down low. Then you're going to close off the top to make that a big shape. And you can use curvy, zigzag lines, any type of lines that you want. I think for this one I'm going to make a big curvy line. This one down here I'm going to make a zigzag. This one I'm going to do a whole bunch of little curves. Your next step, you're going to go into your flower and you're going to divide the space by adding some different types of lines. You can use straight, zigzag, curvy, whatever you want. It's up to you. Your art is your art, and I want it to look different than mine because you are special and unique in your own way. Oh, those are some interesting flowers that I've drawn there. Can y'all see those? Next up, we're going to add our stems, and your stem is going to be 2 straight vertical lines, and they're going to be parallel. Parallel means they're right next to each other. So we're going to start on this flower over here, and we're going to go up and down. So there's one stem. We'll draw the next one right here, and then we'll draw it for the last one over here. Your next step is some leaves. Now your leaves can be any shape that you want them to be. They just need to connect to your stems. I like to make mine in football shapes. If you can draw a football, it's just 2 curved lines that touch on either end. But you can make them any shape that you want. You can make big leaves. You can make small leaves. If you want, you can make round leaves. You can make half a leaf. It's up to you. Okay, so there are my leaves on my flowers. My next step, I'm going to go into the top parts of my flowers and I'm going to add the little pieces that maybe come out where the pollen is, where the bees sniff. So I'm going to make 2 parallel lines. Oh, I made that one a little long. I didn't mean to. That's okay. I'll leave it. Happy accident. Maybe this one is just lines that come out like that. Maybe they have triangle tops. And then this one over here, maybe there's just one that comes out. So there's my drawing. How does that look? I think I did a pretty good job, don't you think? Now, your next step will be to go in and you're going to add your color to your drawing. So underneath the video, I'm going to write out what colors you should use for your drawing because every grade is a little different. But before I do that, I do want to show you a couple of examples of some that have been done already. Now, this is just an example. You don't have to copy. I don't want you to copy this. I want you to come up with your own. But this is what some finished ones look like. See how pretty they are? Now the white that you see is white paint. If you happen to have some white paint at home, you can go in and add those little extra details, but it's okay if you don't have that, okay? All right, so click underneath the video, read and look and see what colors you need to use for your drawing, okay? Have fun, and don't forget, when you get done, take a photo of it and upload it into Canvas so I can see how well you did.